Hello everybody, I am so excited to hang out with you today and just talk and vibe it out. I'm going to a dinner tonight. It's so weird going to dinner. Isn't it crazy? I can just go to dinner now. We can go to dinner, which feels weird. I haven't gone to restaurants in forever, but that's what I'm gonna do the most with this get ready with me so that I can look bomb because imagine going to a restaurant and looking so good that you get an Instagram picture. I haven't done that since January. But anyways, hi, I'm excited to hang with you guys today. I have like no time to get ready. What else is new? I had about 4 months to stay home and do nothing, but the night that I go out, I can't even plan it right. So at least I'm consistent. I'm honestly trying to figure out what kind of glam I should do, and I think what we're gonna do here today is very boring makeup and very exciting conversation. We're gonna go plain Jane, maybe a little smoky eye, and then we're gonna get into some tea. So right now I'm starting off with this Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm using this orange color, Feeling Myself. Don't be afraid of really bright transition colors because once they're all blended, everything is all good. I really hope you guys have been doing well and keeping yourselves together. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. I have been going back to the gym. They opened the gym in my building, finally. And the way that they're doing it is they're doing it by appointment. So you book your time slot and then after you leave, they clean and then the next person can come. So I feel safe and I've been getting into my 12-3-30 again. And let me just tell you, I was not expecting my body to react the way that it did. I honestly thought I was like above it for some reason. Silly mistake. For those of you who don't know, by the way, 12-3-30 is my treadmill routine, which is 12 incline, 3 speed, 30 minutes. But we all know that here. I thought I was gonna get back into the gym and be exactly how I left off. And no. It is so hard for me. 12-3-30 leaves me like winded. I used to get on that treadmill, not even look at how many minutes it's been. I would just watch my videos, distract myself, and next thing you know it, 30 minutes flew by. And now we get on the treadmill, I'm like, okay, it's been 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 7 minutes, it's been 8 minutes. I'm like checking the time the whole time because I am physically not in shape. So let me know if you're also dealing with this, you know, getting back into 12-3-30 or just the gym in general. I'm just trying not to be too hard on myself or let this turn into like disappointment in myself because these were, you know, circumstances that we could not control, but it's been good. I'm feeling good about myself and I'm getting back in the routine, back in the flow, and it's amazing. I literally just thought I heard a noise and I thought I was about to get whatever would happen to me on camera. So I'm glad this video didn't have to turn dark like that. But my heart is... So, anyways, guys, I have tea. I have tea. It feels so weird to say it. I have tea. Oh my God, I'm so, like, I haven't talked to you about this and it makes me so nervous and excited to even think about because it's such a huge change and I'm like shook, honestly. But it feels weird that none of you know this. I guess I should just rip it like a Band-Aid. I am moving. Yeah! I am moving and I am leaving LA. I'm leaving LA. Wow, that feels so weird. Yeah, cat's out of the bag on that one. I didn't want to tell you guys until it was really set in stone. And now I feel like I'm at a very, you know, comfortable point to let everybody know because it's really happening and really soon. So as you know, I've lived in LA since I was 17 and you know, this has just kind of been it for me. It's just been the place. It's where I've envisioned myself living forever until recently, I guess. I mean, I guess quarantine really opened my eyes and not only did I realize how much I can get done from home, but I also realized that what I do, I can do it from anywhere. Like, I feel like in the beginning, I thought I need to live in LA because that's where all the opportunity is, that's where all the events are, that's where all the connections are, yada yada. So that's just the place to be in this field and you know, all the YouTubers move here. So I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna follow suit. And I've been here for a couple years and you know, I'm just realizing that this isn't where I want to live forever. Or you know what, I don't know where I want to live forever because I'm so young, but I'm just not going to limit myself anymore and tell myself that LA is where I have to be, because it's not the case. It's really not the case. I could do this from wherever I live. The amount of events I go to is not a lot. Like I barely leave my house. You know what I mean? I'm not into going out like that or going to events like that. I'm not really that quintessential like social butterfly or networker, or you know, I'm not a networker. So these events don't really suit me because I don't go there to network. I also barely go to them. Also in terms of, you know, meetings and stuff, you know, yeah, I have meetings here in LA, but I don't have them all the time. And now I'm realizing things can be done via Zoom. And I guess if I had to describe what LA feels like to live in, is it feels like you're living in a physical Instagram Explore page. You know, I mean, it's fun for a minute, but I just don't know if that's a forever thing. You know, is that something that I'm looking for? Like, do I want to live in a place like that? Not really, you know. Right now, I'm, you know, looking for a place that is peaceful and beautiful, and the people are nice, and the traffic isn't what LA's is, which is you spend, you know, half of your whole day sitting in traffic. If you want to go somewhere that's not, you know, 20 minutes away, then I mean, it takes forever to get everywhere. Like, basically, that's what it is, and your whole day is kind of just shot. I am leaving LA. I'm not going to tell you in this video where I'm moving. Please feel free to guess, but I'm out. So, you know, I'm scared. I have all of these emotions. I'm excited. I literally can't wait, but as excited as I am, I'm obviously nervous. Moving a big move like this is nervous. The place that I'm moving is definitely going to be a lifestyle change. It's not going to be as fast-paced as LA or as social as LA, but you know, that's something that I kind of want to put myself through. So yeah, the place I'm moving is very peaceful, very beautiful, and very different from LA, but I'm doing this, you know. I'm nervous about making friends, and that's something I think we all struggle with, is making friends as an adult, because it's not as easy as when you're, you know, in class and you can just befriend your classmates or the people on your soccer team or things like that. It's not like you're in college and you can befriend people from the sororities or the frat house, you know. So I am a little bit nervous about that part. Like a little piece of me is like, oh my God, what if I get there and I literally don't make friends? But that's a challenge that I'm so willing and ready and excited to take on, because I know myself, you know, I know I'm a social person, I know I'm a nice person, and getting myself out of that comfort zone is gonna be good for me. I haven't even made that many friends in LA, really. Like, I have acquaintances here and people that I see out, but I probably have like 5 real friends here. So I had to check in with myself and say, am I living in this city because of 5 people? And am I really saying that our relationship wouldn't be able to survive or last if I were to move? Then we're not really as close friends as, you know, I think. And then I really need to move, because I'm basing my whole experience living somewhere on these 5 people. And if we can't survive this, we're not that good of friends. So it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to process. I'm really excited. Another thing, LA is so expensive. If you have ever been curious about moving here or living here, or you wonder what it's like to live here, it is so expensive, guys. It's so expensive, guys. And that was another thing. It's like, I'm rationalizing it as I need to live in LA because of what I do. You know, being a YouTuber, you gotta be in LA. So for those reasons, I will eat the costs of living here. And then through quarantine, I'm like, I don't need to live here. I started really thinking about what I was getting out of it. And I'm like, this does not make sense anymore. So while being stuck at home and everything, I've been making lots of TikToks. Shout out to those of you who follow me on TikTok. I posted one of these TikToks, and the TikTok is me like trying on a bunch of different outfits. I posted it on my Instagram, and like three or 4 or like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 people were asking me if I was pregnant. And I got so scared because I was looking at the TikTok and I'm like, oh, you know what? I low-key look a little pregnant. So I got so scared that I even checked to see if I was, and I literally just gained weight over quarantine. I was so nervous. I was like, wait, everybody's calling this out. And then I even put this boomerang of me doing 12-3-30, and I had like a stomach. And I got so many DMs, are you pregnant? And yeah, I literally checked. I was so nervous. I got a belly in quarantine. So that's been really fun. Again, it's just about getting to 12-3-30. You know, I recently fell back in love with the Ardell wispies. For a minute, I was just doing the double up wispies because I really wanted that drama. But then I got these regular wispies and I'm like, these are dramatic. Like, these are everything you need. Cheers, by the way. This video made me a little nervous to film. That's definitely not why I had this White Claw. I had this White Claw because I'm about to go to dinner in a real restaurant. Can you imagine a world like that? So, wait, let me put some oil on my face because I want my foundation to glow. So, I do know one person in this city that I'm moving to, which is, you know, thank God. And she's cool. She's pretty similar to me in regards to like what we do for a living. So that's good. I'm gonna use her as like my first starting point in making my friendships. I'm so glad she lives there because I don't feel like I'm just moving into somewhere where I know absolutely nobody, because that would actually be terrifying. But that's kind of Henny's situation, and he's all aboard for moving, by the way. He's like down for it, excited for it, ready for it, but he knows absolutely nobody there. So if I was in his position, I would definitely be a little bit more scared, but I mean, look, we're gonna have to figure it out. So yeah, my game plan is to basically go there, start my life, get my routine down, you know, set up my new place, which I'm so excited to show you, by the way. Oh my God, like you're gonna die. So set that up and start hitting the ground running. What are all these things all over my face? Hello. I literally can't wait to show you my new place. And hopefully, you know, with time and once everything goes back to normal, whenever that will be, I will start getting out there, meeting people, making friends. You know, I don't even need that many friends. I just need a couple people around me that I could be like a Friday night and be like, hey, let's go grab a drink. You know, I just want that. But the thing that I'm really looking forward to, in all honesty, with this move, and I know you guys still don't know where I'm... When the air turns on and it closes the door, I always think it's haunted in here, and then I have to remind myself. But the thing that I'm really looking forward to in this move is normal life. Like, normal life. The thing about LA, guys, is everybody here is low-key trying to make it, and that's good. That's all good. I totally respect everybody for moving here for that reason. That's why I moved here. But it's like, do I really want to be surrounded by that all the time? Just everybody trying to make it, and every time you go get your hair done, it's like, how many followers do you have? I mean, not really, but like, I just feel this overwhelming like vibe here, and it's all about like the amount of followers you have, who you know. Everybody's trying to, you know, one up everybody. Like I said, it's an Instagram Explore page, and part of that to me doesn't feel like real living. Like where I grew up, when I was growing up, when I was in high school, when I had my friends like that was never people's, like, it just wasn't those type of people, and I miss that type of living. I miss real, actual, genuine people and connections and goals and real life. I miss real life. I miss life that's not all about, you know, being on the cameras, you know, it's so LA, you know? And honestly, I'm excited that I'm doing this because I feel like a lot of us right now are going through these transitional stages, whether you're done with high school, done with college, or you're moving out of your apartment or into your apartment or your roommate. And so I just feel like a lot of people are having new beginnings, and maybe you're moving too. Maybe you realized during quarantine too that where you're living just isn't worth it for you and you're getting out of there. So I'm glad that I'm doing this so that you can live vicariously through me, and hopefully we can all learn some lessons here and, you know, put ourselves out of our comfort zones, because that's what life is all about, baby. And if things feel uncomfortable, you're probably onto something good, because good things don't happen to people who are comfortable their whole lives. You have to kind of get yourself out of your comfort zone if you want to do big things. I don't know if this is genius or not at all smart, but to save time, I've been mixing my color corrector and my concealer and then just blending it in all together, and it's so much quicker. I ordered the extra large version of the Freck. I'm so obsessed with this little freckle product. The other one, the regular size one, is so small that I lost it. I kind of knew I was going to lose it the second I got it because it was literally this big. So this size is where it's at, but now I just can't stop with the little freckles. By the way, if you're wondering why my hair looks so thick and juicy and voluminous, guys, I finally bit the bullet and I got extensions and I kind of live for them. I don't know why. Is the lighting bad here? I feel like the lighting might be bad. I don't know why I was so like anti-extension for the longest amount of time. I kind of just thought it'd be a hassle or like a headache or something, but I got one of those kinds that they like sew it in and I'm living for it. I just wake up and I have this full head of hair. It is a little bit annoying, like sometimes it just feels like heavy and sometimes, well, no, the first couple of days when I would go to sleep, it was so painful to sleep on where they like looped it in. I was like, no way, this is what sleeping is gonna be like. I don't think I can do this, but it was only for like a couple days. And now I have this voluminous hair. I live for it, except I wanna go back to brown low-key. I don't know why. It's like, once I see myself with this full head of blonde, it just kind of makes me miss the brown. And I feel like if I had this length and this volume with brown hair, it would just look so spicy. I feel like I look kind of basic right now. So let me know if I should do that or if you live for this blonde moment for me, maybe just for the summertime. So a couple get ready with me's ago, I did that straight brow and I didn't know if it was gonna stick, but I've been doing it ever since. I kind of live for the straight brow. The key is to kind of draw them out underneath before you fill them all the way in. That's how you get them even. I feel like this brow is so much better than this brow. Oh. These brows are so incredibly dramatic, but I think these are everything. These are everything. I did them so good tonight. Wow. Whoa. I don't know how I did that. I popped off. This is like not even an expensive eyebrow pencil. This is the NYX Cosmetics Micro Brow Pencil. I feel like I've shown you this trick before, but it is such tea. When you don't have one of those products to get that perfect messy brow, all you need is a regular spoolie like this and some hairspray. And you just brush them up and they stay like that for so long. This is also great for baby hairs, guys. It's like my favorite hack. I don't even know what type of outfit I should wear tonight because it's literally just dinner, but it's like at a kind of fancy restaurant and we haven't been to dinner in a while, so part of me kind of just wants to do the most, but then the other part of me is like, girl, you're just getting dinner. I'm thinking this might be too much for a literal dinner. I mean, it's cheetah print, but also like, should I do it? Should I do it? Let me put it on and we shall decide. I'm so extra. Imagine going to dinner to a sushi place in a cheetah print set. Okay, so these are backdrops, by the way. These colorful things, they're backdrops for YouTube videos, but I never use them, which is why my backgrounds probably always suck. Okay, this is everything. I mean, it's beautiful. I just think it's too much for what we're about to do. This is a brand called Lorelli. They are Black owned. I will leave the information in the description if you want to shop and support. And like I said, beautiful, but I think it's just too good for dinner. You know, let me try something a little more cash. I feel like this is definitely more like it. Like this makes more sense for the restaurant. Now and I also love an open back moment. Like I truly am a sucker. But now I need to figure out accessories because I only have this belt with silver on it and now I have to find silver. I'm actually doing good on time. Could you believe that? Who am I? Who am I? Okay, well this is the fit. I hope you like it. I put on these white strappy heels because they're like dressy but not at the same time. The jeans to make it more casual, the belt. And yeah, that's it, folks. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed it. I missed just sitting down and talking with you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and yeah, I love you guys. Bye.